are you? Can you believe it's the last Friday of this month already? That means half of summer is gone. Can you believe it? My goodness. Well, since I've started my YouTube, it's been already almost a year and 3 or 4 months. To me, that's an accomplishment. I don't know how you would take it, but I'm proud of myself. Keep doing it, and I hope you would think similar to my feeling. That would encourage me and make me feel very good. But of course, that's your freedom to criticize. Okay, take it negatively or positively, but at least you're watching this, right? Okay. Now, let's start with a little review. I'm going to use some of the idioms that we shared and ask you questions. Would you please answer those questions? Of course, in English, as best as you can. Okay, for example, 1. Who, or I could say also whom, would you like to call on after the corona crisis is over? Once more, who would you like to call on after the corona crisis is over? Okay, that's nice. Okay, call on means to visit. Okay. However, today I'm gonna introduce 3 new idioms, kind of similar to that. Next question would be, let's say, okay, have you been waiting for the Tokyo Olympic Games or not at all? Well, I would say, have you been waiting for the Tokyo Olympics? Really, really anticipatingly or not at all? I see. Well, I feel the same too, whatever it means. The last question would be, okay, how do we find out what's happening in the world? In the newspaper, on television, or on the internet? What's your answer? How do you find out what's happening or what's going on in the world? Do you read the newspaper, or do you watch television, or do you surf on the internet? All right. Now, today's idioms. Today, I'm going to introduce you. Okay. Let's see. 1. To wait on. Well, I asked you, have you really waiting for? But today's wait on instead of wait for. Okay. Another one is at least. At least. And the last idiom would be so far. Okay. 1. To wait on. For example, okay, yesterday a very pleasant young clerk waited on me in the shop. Or you could say sometimes in the restaurants as well. Now, the waitress asked me, have you been waited on yet? So, second sentence, at least, let's say, after many surgeries, I was in bed in the hospital for at least 3 years. Okay. Now, the last sentence, so far. For example, okay, how many idioms have we studied on this YouTube channel of mine so far? 30, 40, or more? Okay, what does it mean? What to wait on? Yes, that means to serve or to attend to in a store or restaurant. So, waiters and waitresses, their job is to wait on. Wait on you. Okay. So you could say a very pleasant young clerk served me in the shop or in the restaurant yesterday. Next, let's see. At least, what does it mean? That's right. Means a minimum of, or no fewer or less than. So, for example, I said, after many surgeries, I was in bed in the hospital for at least 3 years. But I could say also, after many surgeries, I was in bed in the hospital for minimum of 3 years. Or no less than 3 years time. Or no fewer than 3 years, I could say. The last sentence, so far, what does it mean? It means until or up to the present time. For example, okay, I said, how many idioms have we studied in this YouTube that you're watching now? So far, 30, 40, or more. Yes, you could say, how many idioms have we studied on this YouTube that you are watching now, up to now? Or I could say, until the present time. Are they 30, 40, or more? Well, more in the future. Okay, that's all for today. And continue to enjoy your summer. And of course, many parts of Japan, many, places in Japan, I think the summer holiday season is coming next month soon. Okay, take care and good night, or goodbye, or see you later.